Hey guys, I am back before you with another short video. Today is Tuesday, October 22nd, and on yesterday I walked and I recorded a video. And I was so excited because I was going to be premiering the song that I put together and the music to add to the beginning of my video. And when I went to upload the video, it for whatever reason it wouldn't upload, and I kept trying and trying and trying. And then it turns out that yesterday when I was recording the first 6 minutes or first 3 minutes of the video, I was recording on a different setting that I normally record on, and I had to pause the video and then start it again. And when I started it again, I did not choose that particular setting. So when uploading my video, my clips of my video, different clips of my video, because I had to pause twice. And parts of my clips they're not all the same setting. So 17 minutes of footage just gone. So I did want to come and tell you. So I'm going to record this video, and I am going to upload this video as if it was a walking video, which it isn't. But nevertheless, we do what we have to do. So I want to get right into it because I am going to make sure that this video is only for 15 minutes. So I talked about a couple of current events yesterday. I talked about there was a winner. So Baltimore City had a marathon this past weekend on Saturday, and it was called the Baltimore Running Festival, and there was a winner, of course, and it was his very first time, and he is from Cincinnati, Ohio. I don't know what time he placed. However, this was his first time and he won, so I wanted to give a shout out to him, as well as the young lady. I guess the young lady came in second. So she was the winner of the women who ran. And she, I think they are both around age 30 or so. And she is from North Carolina. I'm not sure what part. And I don't know if this was her first time running, but she placed as well, I guess second place. And so shout out to her. And then I want to do another personal shout out to my son's god brother, Chris. Chris is the son of one of my best friends, my childhood friend. We've been friends for over 40 years. And her son, I don't know what he placed, where he placed, what his placement was in the race, but this was his first time. And so we're so proud of him. So congratulations, Chris, on job well done. So the other thing was we had a fatal crash on Friday, and that was at Cathedral and Center Streets in Baltimore City. It was a fatal crash, and the driver did not survive, and I believe it was two other people that were injured. Halloween. So guys, Halloween is coming up, and Halloween is going to look different for a lot of folks because due to the bad weather over the last 3 years in West Africa, who is responsible for 70% of the global cocoa supply, they had a bad crops. So it was a major impact on the cocoa producing region. And that causes the price of chocolate to go sky high. So if you shop and you go into the supermarkets or to the drugstores, the chocolate candy is expensive. So that may look different for a lot of people, because a lot of people buy chocolate candy during Halloween. It may look different, it may not. But that is something to consider when out buying your candy for Halloween. The other thing in the news was a Pennsylvania man who gave information on a shooting that occurred in Rising Sun, Maryland. Initially was reported missing back in April of this year, and his remains were found in August of this year. 3 men were taken into custody on Friday, the 18th, per authorities, for the Pennsylvania man's death. And one of the guys that was taken into custody is from Maryland, and the other one is from Pennsylvania. So this is a developing story, so I will get more information, and I am planning to walk on Wednesday, so I should have some more information in regards to that story. The other story that I talked about on Sunday, the Michigan Secretary of State warned Michigan voters and other state voters about bad actors giving misinformation about the election, trying to hack election, the minds of the people prior to the election. So we have a big election coming up in November 2024. Early voting has already started in most states. So she's warning voters to not have your mind hacked with the misinformation. Think, like I said, Elon Musk is one of the bad actors that's out there spewing bad information. So if you want to get information about your local election and our national election, check your election website for any facts. One of the local stories that's going on is, after a decade-long trial and many hard missed deadlines, a federal judge has gave the state of Maryland 2 more years. So they have 2 more years, and their deadline is June 30th, 2026, to make all necessary changes and updates for Baltimore City pretrial detention center. It is needed for inmates who have illnesses that come into the detention center, and just for the longevity of the center and the comfortability of the inmates. Excuse me. There are things that needs to be updated with that facility. So they have until June the 30th of 2026. So hopefully they won't miss that particular deadline. Other thing in the news is Trump. Trump works McDonald's drive-thru. This gave me a chuckle, because to see him at the drive-thru with the apron and everything. And I will post a picture as well as the story that you can go and read for yourself. And he quoted, "I've now worked 15 minutes more than Kamala." Trump. Yeah. I also have been talking about the YSL trial, so I don't know if anybody else is watching it, but I do watch it maybe once or twice a week just to get updates. And on the 18th of October, one of the characters that I really found interesting, um, he had entered into a plea deal, and the judge revoked his probation, and they took him into custody on the 18th, and for him to start serving a 5-year sentence on the probation that was revoked. So apparently, Judge Whitaker did not. She gave them several warnings, and she is not playing. And I guess she wanted to make an example of someone. And it's been so many characters. If you've watched the trial, you've seen so many witnesses for the state come in and have told the state one thing or signed a deal on one thing and then came into court and completely changed whatever was said. And I think in this particular case, they're saying that a couple of items in his plea deal was not discussed or was not disclosed, or it's some other red tape surrounding that. So Mr. Antonio Sledge is his name, and he's also known as Moontook, was taken into custody. And this trial has been going on, I think we're at like day 140 of the YSL RICO trial. One of the other things in the news was over the weekend, Delta Airlines shut down their food service due to an inspection from one of their catering partners' kitchen in Detroit. So it was, I guess, over 200 Detroit flights that was impacted over this. So, let's see. I don't want to go over my 15-minute deadline. Body cam footage was released on yesterday from a police-involved shooting where a 45-year-old man was stopped in West Baltimore, and from a traffic, he had hit another car, and it was witnessed by a police officer, and they pulled him out of the car, had him sit on the sidewalk, and he took off running, and he was found a few blocks away in a ditch, and they asked him to put his hands up, and he allegedly took out a weapon. I don't know if the weapon was discharged, but I know there were 19 rounds shot, and unfortunately, he's unalived. And that particular day, I walked 0.66 miles for 23 minutes. So we're almost at our 15-minute mark. I want to leave you guys with peace and blessings. I know I went through this really fast, but I wanted to get it out so that I can post this video, because the one from yesterday is gone. But again, peace and blessings. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Again, peace and blessings. Love, love, love. Until Wednesday, I will walk, and we will get it right on Wednesday. And remember, I am going to attach my song to this clip. All right, guys. Take care. Bye.